Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network, and we're here for a mail call. Yes, it's a middle of the week mail call. We're a little bit behind. I did not have so great a weekend, at least the conclusion of my weekend, to spend some time in hospitals and stuff. It was my wife. I'm not going to go into details, but basically, yeah, I was not having a great couple of first days of this week's. As it was, it kind of turned out fortuitous in terms of doing the video because we got in a bunch of stuff in the last couple of days, so we'll go ahead and open what we've got. But before I do that, I'm going to tease a little bit because behind me here is a mostly completed Tamiya 1/48 scale Type 10. Yes, it's just missing some of the detail on the top of the turret and so forth. But yeah, it's so I'm going to be able to do an actual build review. Amazing, huh? So I will actually have finally built a kit. Now, why am I building a kit? Well, I'm building a kit because I've been meaning to get into building more kits lately. Or at least for the last how many ever years I've been saying I want to build a kit. And then the 10-year anniversary of our first video on YouTube happened about a week and a half ago. So that's 10 years, right? 10 years on YouTube. I challenge anybody to find a modeling video older than 10 years old. I'd actually like to see it. I mean, it's a valid challenge. But yeah, because I think I was pretty much the only guy back then doing scale modeling stuff on YouTube. And we only did I only did like a few videos that far back. So yeah, anyways, but that's one of the reasons I built this. I'm going to actually go on to build the 1/16 scale because I have a little place here in the office that I want to put it. And so yeah, that's also going to happen. I bought some stuff for my airbrush. I'm going to actually paint the model. This will be something different and new for me lately, building a model and painting, because I have actually built some models. I think I showed you guys, or maybe I didn't show you, but you know, I did mostly finish the Klingon Vorta class cruiser, I think is what it is. Yeah, this was required a lot of filling, and it's still not really ready for paint. But yeah, that was one, and I was working on the Parthenon. We started work on the Parthenon and got it to about this phase, but then I realized it has too many issues. Finish issues and things like that. I'm just going to not be happy with the final results. I'm kind of waiting to see what I can do on that one. What else? All right, well, I think that probably covers it. We can go into the what's come in stuff. But yes, I have empty sprues. It's amazing. I haven't had empty screws in like forever. I'm not even sure what to do with these. Should I keep them? Should I throw them away? What do you guys do with your empty screws? Probably throw them away, right? All right, so here we go. Just we'll tease with a few book items we got first. This is, thank you, computer. This is the mid video tease, where I did the early tease. We got in from Panzer Rex, from our friend Lee Archer, the 20 Panzer Rex, which is Ostfront 3. So this is going to be, I can't remember what Ostfront stands for, but it's something special that obviously stands for a certain area, I think, or a certain, was that a specific front? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody can put in the comments section. I know I looked it up once just to see what Ostfront was, but yeah, this is the third volume, obviously, for Panzer Rex. And for those of you who don't know what Panzer Rex is, it's basically photos of wrecked panzers, which, of course, well, some of them aren't always wrecked. Some of them are just abandoned or found as abandoned, I guess. And we got in a really, really big and heavy thing from Osprey. This required a massive thing to send it. It's actually 2 books, it looks like. 3 books. So from Osprey, we got BT Fast Tank, one of their standard, this one is a Steve Zaloga book. Their standard, which series is this? Vanguard, New Vanguard series of books. We got in British Battle Tanks, World War I to 1939 by David Fletcher. This is a hardcover book. Of no inconsiderable length. Looks like it's maybe 230-ish pages. We also got in by Thomas Anderson, Sturm Artillerie, Spearhead of Infantry. of the infantry. And again, this is about the same 200 and something pages, I think, 285 pages. So we'll be taking a look at those in various turning the pages. And then we got in, oh, one more book. One more book, and then we'll get to the kits. So everybody else have a good weekend, I hope. Good start of your week. I've just been going to doctors and doing that kind of stuff. Really, really fun stuff. It's great to get old, isn't it? You know, it was bad enough when I was getting old and these things were happening to me, but unfortunately my wife's a few years younger than me, so now they're happening to her as well. We've got, oh, this is the Aero Research, which I think I'm familiar with them. This is the second edition revised and updated Modeler's Guide to the Sky Raider by J. Sherlock. So we'll be taking a look at that also in a turning the page, but obviously a very specialized book and specifically for modelers. And we'll look at that as well. All right, so we got in something a bit different. What's different about it is it's coming to me from Mitsubishi Warehouse, California, something, Compton. But I noticed the packing list says Tamiya America. So I don't know if Tamiya America has moved, because this is not the standard way they normally send me something. I mean, it comes in a box much like this, but it does not come labeled as such. So I guess maybe Tamiya USA has moved to a new facility, which apparently is the Mitsubishi building, or Mitsubishi something. Mitsubishi Warehouse. I guess the Tamiyas and the Mitsubishis are friends. So I think this is going to be a car, an Acura, I believe. Yes. The Acura NSX. Ooh, it looks pretty. I want one in real life. I want the full-size one. If only I made enough money with Kitmaker to buy a new NSX, but sadly not so. This is brand new kit, obviously just coming to us direct from Japan, Nippon. And so this kit is probably out in Japan and maybe some of the Asian markets, but it's not yet here. So if you're going to run out and try to find this kit on a website, like as this video is published, obviously, you're probably not going to find it. So, although this one's shrink wrapped, they almost never come to me shrink wrapped. But yeah, unless they've done some kind of different thing than they normally do, usually we're getting these about a month or two ahead of the curve because they have to come over in a container ship, usually. So this is a 1/24 scale. We'll definitely be doing a unboxing of this. And who knows, I may even build a car. I spent a long time. Well, actually, I did build a Ferrari with my daughter not too many years ago, like 6 years ago, and we painted it even. So that technically was my last painted model because I did do most of the work on that one. but you know, she was only like, I don't know, 10 or 8, something like that at the time. So she needed a little help with that one. I think I was buying a car kit at the same time, which I haven't actually built. I didn't build mine, I built hers. All right, so we've got from a couple of kits from Italeri. The AD4W Sky Raider, which, hey, that's Sky Raider book. So this is a 1/48 scale kit. I'm not sure if this is a new tool. Maybe take a look at it real quick just to kind of get a notion here, whether it's new reissue. Of course, you guys who are like real aircraft kit aficionado historians will probably know, oh yeah, that's the XXX re-release. It actually does look like a new tool kit because these new Italeri kits have kind of these square sprues and stuff. So yeah, looks like a new tool, which is probably going to be welcome news for a lot of people. Not that I don't know if there's issues with previous Sky Raider releases, but obviously a 1/48 scale Sky Raider release is probably a worthy news item. All right, and then the other kit is a M113A CAV in 1/35 scale. And I'm going to guess this one, I don't know, maybe it's a new release too, or a new tool as well. Italeri seems to be putting out a lot of new tools. This one's actually been opened and then reopened. No, this one looks more like old school. And it was made in, parts are made in South Korea, imported by Italeri. So they've got like this one, which is the, I have a dog barking outside. This one is the, is it the gun? Can't tell if it's just the top components. It looks like the gun and the various ACAV components that are the separate plastic bits. So, alrighty. Well, of course, we'll cover that in a full review at some point. Not sure I'll be the one doing it, but that'll definitely, both of these kits will be on our sample sheet. Again, if you're new to these videos, we get a lot of samples in. We make them available on our sample sheets. If you need information about that, please go to the link, which I hopefully will put below, but it's also our main channel intro video thing, so it's out there as well. Or you can go to our websites, and we have links on there about, you know, how to publish a review and so forth, and those link to the same areas. So is that pretty much everything? I think it is. Yep. Yeah, I got a couple of things. I bought things. I got the new Iwata Universal Spray Out Pot, which obviously to clean and hold your airbrush. What else did I get? I got some new Tamiya putty because I found out my Tamiya putty had gone bad. We got some Tamiya little cleaner bits, you know, to clean your airbrush. I got a new XL X-Acto knife, which won't roll on me, which this one does. rolling. And then I just dropped something, which is right here. And it dropped again. These are also small little micro brushes. So, anyways, so I will try to get this Type 10 1/48 scale video done soon. I'm not sure I'm going to get it painted, but I'll definitely get the time lapse. I actually videoed myself building it, but I'm just not sure I'm going to be able to put all that footage into one coherent narrated video. I may just kind of like overdub it and mention some of the things I mentioned while I was doing it, because I was probably trying to do it for myself for kind of notes and stuff. But anyways, all right, so thanks for watching, and sorry this has been a bit extra rambly. Like I said, my week has gotten off to a kind of a shaky start, so hopefully we will be doing much better come next Monday, which maybe we won't have a mail call Monday, but we'll see. If a bunch of stuff drops on me, then we will. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Again, leave comments below, like if you liked it, you know, do all that stuff, and we will see you next time on Mail Call.